We were with Coach Keith Dambrot after the Duquesne loss in the CBI. Just talk about what went on out there. First postseason appearance since 2016 for the Dukes.
Well, I think, we competed. I thought that was the best thing we did. We tried to win. We tried to give our best effort. Obviously disappointed with how we played the last three games. I think that's something we have to really work on. I think it was the first time for a lot of these guys playing deep into the season with meaningful games. And they just have to learn, to get through the grind of it. We certainly didn't play our best basketball at the end of the year, which is something that we're going to have to really analyze and understand and see why.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fairly new team, and I know you've talked about it a bunch, but last year you guys were at the bottom of the A-10. You were competing this year, and you made the postseason. Just what's that mean as a program? What's that mean as a coach to see that happen?
We took a step up. There's no doubt. I was proud of what the step we took. I wish we would have finished it a little stronger. But again, you have to look at the big picture of things. This is probably the first time for most of these guys that they've ever been in big games, in February and in March. And so we didn't react well to it. But I think the next time that we have the opportunity, we obviously will be a little more prepared for it. I think with another good recruiting class that we could take another jump. We've got good people in the locker room. We've got high character. So, I guess there's a couple of different ways you can look at it. If you win the tournament, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be great next year. And if you lose the tournament, it doesn't necessarily mean, it's not like losing an NCAA tournament game or an NIT game. Obviously, we try to win every time we go out. But really, it probably is going to have very little effect on our next year's team. So we just have to learn, how to play a little bit better at the end of the year.
Yeah, but towards the end of the first half, you guys are showing a lot of signs. You fell on 13, then you had that little 10-0 run. What was said in that huddle, and how did you build upon that at the beginning of the second half? Because you also went on a 5-0 run to begin the second half.
I think that's probably our biggest issue, is that we've been a little bit inconsistent. We've been consistently inconsistent. Sometimes we play really good, and then other times, we make mistakes. And, we had opportunities to win the game and just didn't make enough plays when it really mattered. But we have to really work on our consistency next year, and that's discipline. That's defensive toughness. It's toughness with the ball, taking care of the ball. I thought we made too many ball handling mistakes, really, to play at the level we're capable of playing.
And then lastly, just talk about Day-Day, 28 points today. I believe that's a career high.
Well, I'm proud of Day-Day. He's competed. He's been a good leader all year. I think his game jumped this season from when he was at Miami. I still think he has a lot of upside to really improve. I think he can get stronger. I think he'll get better in a lot of different areas. But he tried to do what we asked on a consistent basis.
Awesome.